G'day trendsetters, it's your boy Aussie here again. So we're going off to finish something that we started. We did the Red Rooster tips and now we're going off to do the old Subway. So what I'll do is the same as I did with the Red Rooster thing. I'll grab the burger when I did the Red Rooster thing. So today we'll grab the Meatball sub. Now please know this is one of these times where size does matter. I ain't going for the 6-inch. Anybody got time for that? I got a bloke size hunger and I need to get a 12-inch into me. So we're going for the footlong of this guy. Now if you look at the picture, it's got lettuce, it looks like tomato, meatballs, cheese and whatnot. I'm going to try and get it as close as to what I can see on that picture. Can't say I'd actually probably go with lettuce. I don't think rabbit food would really pair too well with meatballs, but it's what's on the picture and it's what we're going to get. So folks, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Let's get it. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. We got the good old 12 inches, foot long. And I can't lie, folks, the smells that are coming out of this thing are phantasmagorical. Now, if I open this packet up and we get a whiff of those aromas, we'll know we're on to a winner. So we're going to do that first like we did last time. We're going to have it sip. See how they hit. No, it does not smell like that. Just actually, as I opened that, a big puff of air hit me in the face. Oh, hang on. It smells like something I've smelled before, but I can't say it smells like what I'm sniffing from this bag and what's in the car at the moment. So let's give them a red hot crack. They look nice anyway. Now because I don't eat chips that often, and it has been a while until recently, having these guys and the Red Rooster ones, it does taste something like something I've had in the past. Make it like a bacony type thing. I don't know. Let's have another hit. Ooh. But having said that, oh, I'm getting like a little salt and vinegar sort of taste there. Having said that, let me say this. They are very intriguing, they're very interesting, and I would highly recommend trying them if you like chips. If you want something a little bit different. Much better than the Red Rooster crapola, but these, I could eat the whole bag right now. I am totally loving them. But time for the big comparison. Now there is a big comparison. Going to be a 12-incher. Do they cut these things in half? I don't know. Last time I had that sub dog, I got a 12. I got a foot long, I think. I'm not sure if they got cut in half. Look at that. Beautiful little serviettes. You love to see them. Subway. Feels good. Well, I don't need it to feel good. I need it to taste good. Feels good. You love to hear it. But will it taste good? Let's find out. Now this is humongous. I could have bitten off more than I can chew here. Let's do a little bit. So I tried my best to go with what it shows on the picture. So it looks like it has been cut, just not properly. So that's your foot long. I'll have to see it. I'll show you up this end in case we have some spillage. Meatballs, cheese. I've got tomato. I asked for lettuce and spinach because it actually looks like spinach on the picture on the packet there of the chips. Cheese. What was the other thing? Oh, red onion. So you can see the onion. How did I miss it? It's on the top. I reckon, without further ado, a boo-boo. I'm going to pull this apart. And there's a nice little view of the good old meatballs. I am looking forward to this. I do love meatball-ish type things, spaghetti, pasta. Probably wouldn't have went with the lettuce myself, but I wasn't sure. Like I said, it's shown on the picture. Time to stop flapping the gums and stick it in. Time to stick in the 6-inch now. Well, I do have to say, it probably isn't the same. But at least everything is bloody well bursting with flavours. The chips, I love them. And I'm not about that life. I hardly ever eat chips, like I said, like I've been rabbiting on about. These are pretty good. If you like chips, give them a try. And this guy, even though I know a lot of people wouldn't have the lettuce on it, but the tomato goes because it's meatballs, pastory, onions go with meatballs. So apart from the spinach and lettuce, I mean, it's not a deal breaker. It's still all right, and I didn't get it toasted either. So I'm totally loving this one. And the chips, I'd try them. If you're wondering, give them a try. Now, as we do, I'll have one more bite, and I'll probably put some chips on this one. I might save that other half for Ron, because realistically, folks, I was joking when I said I needed 12 inches. And I mean 12 inches of a sub, not what you're thinking. Well, meatball slip sliding away. That is a pretty good combo. It tastes great, those meatballs with the cheese, tomato. You know how much I love me tomato, a bit of onion, can't go wrong. With all that being said, let's whack some tips on it. And no beveragino today, guys. I'll just go with the old one, that one. Looks like it blew a gasket. So folks, if you're wanting to do this, these chips and this meatball sub, fantastic, phantasmagorical. It just doesn't get any better tasting than this, I reckon. Just getting it all on there is going to be a bit of a struggle though. The struggle is real. Let's tuck in and give it another red hot crack. Watch for the crunch factor, or listen for the crunch factor. So we got an explosion of flavour and colour there. Yeah, I love to see it, and I really have loved to taste it. Now, just quickly, $12.75 for the footlong. I think it was $8.50 for the 6-inch. So you're better off going with the bigger size. Size does matter for the price. And the chips were two for $7. So we already mentioned that last time. $3.50 for the chips. So this sub, I get this sub any day of the week. I love it. It's amazing. And for that reason, I'm going to give it a 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste. And I am a pasta kind of guy. I am about that kind of life. I love my pasta. And the meatballs, totally on point. So 4 3/4 stars out of 5 for taste. I reckon nowadays $12.75 for that is too bad. I'll give it about a 3 3/4 stars out of 5 for value. The chips, they hit. They're well worth trying if you're a chip kind of person. Give them a crack. I can't say they taste exactly like that, but the good thing is at least they have some bloody flavour, not like those other Red Rooster ones. And who knows what the Tex-Mex might have tasted like. Just going to scoff the rest of this and I'll tell you a bit more stuff that I need to get out there. If you're willing to chuck chips on your meatball sub and these chips, you can't go wrong. You definitely won't be disappointed. If that's your cup of tea, whacking chips on rolls. Some people probably do. I might start it. So, now, like the Red Rooster chips and the others, if you go into Coles and you find these other versions and you want them instead, you got this 2 for 1 thing like the other chips. Now, what happens is, I won't say too much about it because I actually got it wrong in the Red Rooster one, and it turns out I actually read something wrong, but the date was wrong. What you got to do is scan that QR code and it'll tell you all about not just this, but what happens once you do it and do your details. Fill out all the details, use the little code inside here, 10-digit code, whatever it is, and you can get 2 for the price of 1. I'd say it's 6-inch subs for this one. And with the burger, with the Red Rooster one, you can get 2 for the price of 1 if you do the same thing. So we might have a little day where we go around. I've kept the other packet. We might have a day where I go around and get some 2-for-1 offers. One of these, one from Subway and one from Red Rooster, and who knows what else. We'll see how it all pans out. And it turns out I made a big mistake, which I edited out of that last video. I said they went till February, a couple of days to go. It turns out, and if I look down here, until from the 19th of the 1st, 23, which is of course past, up until the 9th of the 4th. So until the 9th of the 4th, you can do this 2-for-1 thing. But like I said, scan the barcode, it'll tell you everything. It's probably better than me trying to explain it. Anyway folks, that's your chips, Subway meatball chips, and apparently there's a teriyaki one too. Not my jam, but loving the meatball sub. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo, stay fresh. Well worth a try.